Hi everyone! So I know for occasions, especially where you have to make cakes, to make a whole cake and to frost everything is somewhat overwhelming. I mean, you definitely need refrigerator space and everything else. So this year I opted to do a carrot cake cupcake, which is going to be a lot easier to handle. It's really, it's really easy. It's grab and go, and it's a lot more, I think also like really fun to prepare. So this carrot cake is absolutely delicious. We end up using a vegan cream cheese for the topping, and it's so pretty and cute. And I found these little carrots that I can decorate the tops with. So I hope you guys all enjoy the recipe.
So carrot cakes obviously start with carrots, and if you guys all saw my post today, I actually made this whole cake start to finish, filmed, edited, published everything. That was today, whatever today is. What is it, like April 10th? So recipe is all going to be down below. Carrots, dates, flax seeds to bind everything together, some maple syrup, and then some warm water. And that is just going to get the flax seeds to start thickening up. It's going to rehydrate the dates a little bit. So I'm just going to make this, I'm going to put it aside, and then I'm going to get together my dry ingredients. Now, time for the dries. I have some gluten-free mix because not a lot of people have wheat flour at the moment. Almond flour, ground ginger, ground cinnamon, some baking powder to make everything rise, and a little bit of salt. And just mix all of the dries together, and we'll add it to the rest of the mix. So I ended up adding in 1 cup of unsweetened soy yogurt. But if you didn't have that, you could substitute 1 cup of a non-dairy milk with about 2 tablespoons of vinegar or apple cider vinegar, something like that. And then you add the rest of the gluten-free dry mix in. Now, sometimes this mixture can get a little bit dry. It really depends on the gluten-free mix. So you want to have either some milk or some yogurt left over just to adjust it a little bit. You want it to be a thick batter like so. One thing to note when it comes to gluten-free batters is if you let it sit for about a half an hour before you bake it, let all of the flours hydrate from the liquid, it's going to function. It's going to bake actually a lot better. So a little trick with gluten-free baking. And then afterwards, you can actually choose to bake this in like 2 6-inch cake pans, or it makes about 9 cupcakes. So at the bakery, I always did it like this. I always opened up the cupcake paper first, because that way it's wide enough for the batter, and then it drops in naturally. So I'm going to use a blue scoop this time just to make sure that everything is nice and uniform. So these go into a 350 degree Fahrenheit oven for 25 minutes. Afterwards, you want to take it out. Gluten-free batters are traditionally they're quite wet when you get them out, so I would almost recommend letting them fully cool. I mean, even preparing them a day before. So I'm gonna let mine cool. I'm gonna do all of this in a day, so I'm gonna let mine cool, and then I'm going to make this frosting, this icing. So I have some vegan cream cheese, some butter, some icing sugar, as well as a little bit of vanilla. So this is just your classic cream cheese frosting. You can top your red velvets with it. You can top your carrot cake with it. You can top cinnamon rolls with it. They're really, really delicious. And then with vegan cream cheeses, they're just so soft. Like vegan cream cheese, vegan butters, they're just so soft. So once you get it mixed, which is just about 30 seconds or so, you're done. Put this guy back into the refrigerator to let it firm up before you do any piping or before you do any frosting work. I went through about 3 personalities as I was piping this. So if you want the tip, just raise it up. If you don't want the tip, do the backwards C. Afterwards, I thought that it should be a little bit higher, so then I added another layer on top of that because for this particular icing, it is very soft, so it's hard to build layer. So you literally have to do one thing and then do another thing. And of course, you can leave it as is. That's pretty enough. But I had some carrots that I had bought 2 months ago, especially for this occasion. But then also some really pretty purple carrots, and that was some celery. And I played around with it a little bit to see which one was the prettiest. So, but before I put everything together, I wanted to show you one of the cupcakes and all of the insides. It's definitely a moist cake, so if you guys wanted to make this earlier in time for Easter, make it a day or 2 ahead and it should be absolutely fine. It turned out really well. I mean, all of the decorations are just so pretty, and the cake was nice and moist. The frosting was really nice. It wasn't overly sweet. And I ended with just topping it with just the purple carrots because I thought it looked a little bit more organic and super good that way. Let's see, 9 minutes 23. I feel like we could make it to the 10-minute mark for the two ads instead. So I'm gonna bring it there. What else? Happy Easter to all of you who celebrate it. What else? Oh, Skillshare. Yeah. So it is, if you guys have heard of Skillshare, you guys want to do some arts and crafts and learn different skills with you and your family, I have a 2-month free link down below that Skillshare sent me. It's an affiliate link, so it definitely does help out the channel, but TBH, those classes are actually quite fun. So if you sign up today and you want me to give you a reminder in 1 month or 2 months so that you won't be charged, then I will do that for you. Is that it? Is that That's it. Okay, I am going to publish this. I am going to fulfill this challenge, which has been super, super fun. Thank you for listening to me. I hope you guys are having a lovely day. What the heck? All right, I will see you guys all again next time, okay? All right, bye. Also, like and subscribe. Okay, bye.